Here we go, man. Are we live? Chad, we ready, man? First semifinals of the World Cup 2026 just ended. I hate when it says that. Oh my god, why does it say that, bro? Why do you say that, bro? Honestly, why does it say that? Yo, okay. No, but it's like, for real, gang, like, why does it actually say that?
Third straight World Cup final appearance. They have won every game at this tournament. They have outscored their opponents 16-2. Put simply, they have been an unstoppable force. Spain have allowed. They, like France, have not trailed.
All right, so we got to put
each of the last 2 years. They indeed are the European champions. And so who exactly would bet against Spain? Doing it again, beating France and making the World Cup final for just the second time in their history. How do we expect this game to look, and how different can it be than maybe what we saw in the quarterfinals that were indoors here today?
Yeah, I loved the chess match analogy that Zlatan used in the pregame, and you saw that there. Mike Magnon, with possession, slowed the game down, just having a look at the way in which Spain are going to try to press this French team when they're in possession. As you know, and you heard it many times throughout the pregame, Spain like the ball. They will keep the ball. The French are also comfortable playing without the ball. They're a very dynamic, quick team on the counterattack. And I think that's what's going to be seen in this game. It remains to be seen. Is it
was it actually lit though?
They just want the game played out with the ball. I think they want to lower.
Was it actually lit?
I don't think they want trying to really open up against this French team in scenarios like.
It looked more like ego
come to life in the attacking part of the
ego something to me, bro.
Very fascinating game on both sides.
I saw some videos of some streamers game, like, and I don't really give a shit about that, but honestly, bro, that shit was. There was some of these videos I saw, I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know if that's just me or whatever, but you know, because I'm very humble, you know, I would never do something like that. I just saw a couple of streamers really acting in a weird ass way. But you tell me, you was there though. How was it though? Tell me. Oh, Emily. Emily was there? Did you walk over and say hi? Did you say, hey, what's up?
Mbappe, great first touch, the burst of speed. And the walls close in around him.
I ain't gonna lie though. I love DreamCon.
One of the big keys always for Spain is trying to take control of that.
Oh yeah, we met her. Remember that? We met her in LA. That was dope.
And then they want to try to get Lamine Yamal.
Chat, I'm gonna be there next year. I'm telling you, chat. We're gonna be there next year, man. We're definitely gonna be there next year. I'm telling you.
19-year-old superstar, as he's knocked off the ball there.
By the way, 19 in one day. He had his birthday yesterday. Lamine Yamal, as Rabiot was there to take him off.
But today, though, I'm happy that you had fun, brother. Today we got the first semifinal of the World Cup. Spain was France. Spain was France. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, let's see what I really don't support none of these teams though. Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm streaming, gang. What's good? What's good, my boy Yash? Like I said, I don't really support none of these teams though, but we're just reacting. You know what I'm saying, for the love of the because the World Cup semifinal is a big deal, chat. But who would I like to see to win? I actually don't care. I actually don't know. I don't have a team I prefer over the other team.
The last 8 World Cup tournaments, if they can make it there, it's been unprecedented.
But
Spain on the other side.
I do think Spain probably. This one will probably go to penalties.
Part of what Luis de la Fuente talked about yesterday. He wants his players to enjoy this moment.
Maybe not this one.
There's no guarantee.
This one will probably not go to penalties. This one will probably actually.
That was a good example there of a part of the game we don't talk as often.
This one will probably actually, just go like regular time. I think tomorrow's game gonna go to penalties.
How quickly they look to get numbers around the ball and win it back. It's a real strength. They want to keep you and suffocating you in their half with the ball.
Yes, bro. That's why we have to watch it, man. I was like, do I really want to watch? Like, do I really want to react today? Because it's like, I don't give a fuck about France. I don't give a damn about Spain. But, bro, it's the World Cup, man. And it's almost over, bro. I'm pretty like emotional, actually. It was so fucking lit, bro. It was so much fun, bro. Oh shit!
And it's going to be in behind France, first corner of the game.
And the first look at a counterattack from the French. So really good defensive structure. Spain with the ball, low tempo, but as soon as France win it...
But I would say, though, let's see what Spain can do today.
Then he gets it out to
but I think France really deserved to win, honestly, bro.
Corner kick right there, and the first chance now for the French to put a little bit of pressure on Unai Simon.
Michael Olise to take, tournament leader in assists. 5 assists, more than any player in a World Cup since 1994.
The thing about these teams, chat, the thing about these big, like Spain and stuff like that, they already have been into, they've been in a lot of tournaments and stuff like that. They know. So whenever it comes to like a semifinal, you can really be surprised, bro. But I don't think they're gonna win either. I'm with you on that. I don't think Spain gonna win, but it's the semifinals, bro. You never know. Everything can just happen, bro.
Pressure a little bit on Spain yesterday, saying they are the favorites in this game, and Luis de la Fuente sort of laughed and batted it away. So there are no favorites in a game such as this.
You never know when it's a semifinals, chat. Everything can happen, bro.
Just keeping their cool, keeping calm, letting the players go out and perform at a high level, and both have been remarkably successful in their times.
But like I said, though, I think France have showed more throughout the tournament. You know what I'm saying? They've showed more skills. They've showed more, they play really fucking well. I don't think Spain has really been playing well.
2 years ago, Spain beat France in the European Championship semifinal. Last year, Spain beat France in the UEFA Nations League semifinal. For that matter, a number of these players were on the field 2 years ago as Spain beat France in the Olympic gold medal final. Aina on the ball there, a goal and an assist. And in fact, no nation has beaten France more often in the last 20 years than Spain. Kumarsi for Yamal. Pushed off it there by Rabiot. Aggressive pass. Olise, can he catch
there we go.
Laporte held his run and then smartly just blocked the passing lane.
And that was about to find us streaking away Mbappe. That's a really important block there.
And now Lamine Yamal on Luca Digne. Hack in for Dani Olmo. Hooked away by Rabiot on the edge of the box. No, Yvan Barton. Big game for him. World Cup semifinal. And his first involvement, the referee, to whistle that for a foul and a free kick for Spain.
And it starts with Lamine Yamal attracting 2 players. And
that's a foul. That is a foul.
Contact on the top of the foot. I know he gets the ball first right there, but the follow through, absolutely a foul. Free kick right on top of the box. I would imagine this is going to be Lamine Yamal with the left foot. Really nice angle because he's got that full far side of the goal. Because you're imagining that Mike Magnon's going to have his wall covering this.
Yeah, he might score now, though.
Really close proximity here to the box. So whether he tries to just float it over, hit it over, and Rabiot picking up a yellow card for that challenge.
Was that worthy of a yellow, do you think?
Yes.
So Adrian Rabiot now has to be a little bit smart the rest of the way on an early yellow card. You see the conference here. Sable's over it. Yamal's over it. Mike Mignon, who's been quietly terrific at this tournament. Just 2 goals allowed for France.
And as it stands, nobody down behind the wall for France, which we've seen that a lot more, especially from this proximity, because it means that the wall can really jump, knowing they have the support underneath.
Come on, bro. Just shoot the fucking goddamn ball, bro.
Underneath the wall. So I wonder if we will end up getting that for France.
Well, we've got some sort of an issue here. The 4th official, Glenn Lieberg, is jogging out to hand something to Yvonne
Is it the
Barton.
spray for the distance? Yeah, it is.
There you go. Listen, all of us go to work sometimes and forget something important.
There we go.
We've got a
Now we're
teammate there
going to
to
get
help
the
us out.
full 10 yards.
As Luis de la Fuente said, Lamine Yamal is yet to have his great World Cup day. Could that be today? Could this be that moment? Just 10 minutes into the semifinal. Zabel walks away. It's Baena instead trying to catch out the French, and he puts it right in the wall. Yamal recovers. He'll clip this up to the back post. A little bit of touch there from Upamecano. It looked like to send it along. And the follow cross is blocked by Jules Koundé out for a throw.
It's just like when, chat, these big teams, you see like they're not afraid though. You see what I'm saying? Like they're not afraid of France. They don't stress around. They're not panic. You know what I'm saying? They're not panicking. Like we've seen, like honestly, like Morocco. Like that's, I hate to say it, but I really think Morocco could have done 100 times better. But I feel like they were a little bit, you know, a little bit afraid. You see a team like this, bro, they're not really afraid. They just calm, chill. They've done it many times before. It's a different team, chat. You can be surprised, bro.
Looks like you might get the best of him today.
Just the 1 goal. That was in the game against Saudi Arabia, which was his first appearance in 2 months. And you talked about just how much traffic he's had around him at all times when he's been on the ball, that today the structure of the game is going to allow more opportunities potentially to be one-on-one with a defender. And how different that could maybe be for him. Upamecano trying to angle that in. Koundé's made the run forward. Laporte throwing his shoulder in. A little bit of tangle between those two as it goes all the way out for a goal kick. And Aymeric Laporte's an interesting part of this. He is French-born. He's a former France international. You see Gianni Infantino, president of FIFA. Arsene Wenger, top left, trying to keep his emotions under wraps. Seeing his native France play in the semifinal. Baena being chased by Upamecano. He's got a long run back if this leads to something.
That's a good ass pass.
Nods it backwards. Good recovery once again by Rabiot to come get him. Dangerous one there. Tchouameni was just in time in front of Dani Olmo.
I heard somebody say this is basically fucking Real Madrid playing, bro. This is basically just like Real Madrid playing, bro.
They say for Luca Digne, who was last playing in a World Cup in 2014, and he played just 1 game at that tournament. Then the starter at left back for France here. In it comes for Kylian Mbappe. 1 shy of Lionel Messi for that all-time World Cup goal-scoring mark, and that was
not good.
And all the way out.
And it's going to be a different type of game for him. That was just his 5th touch.
Spain has got to play right now, chat.
He's going to have to be patient.
Spain got.
Used to and can provide
Gotta say it as it is, bro. Gotta say it.
I think would be Spain's their downfall. If they just forget about Mbappe and try to coast through the game, and then boom, he's going to hit you on the counterattack.
Mbappe, one of 3 French starters who plays in Spain.
I'm keeping it real. Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Spain is better right now.
Laporte out for Cucurella. Hands it off for Baena. Dembele just shuts him backwards, and inside it comes. Rodri able to keep it, although Elise a bit late with that tackle, and that's going to be whistled down for a foul.
He felt like he could jump in front here and win this ball, so that's why he lays out. Good battle between the two of them. Elise, yeah, he's left catching Rodri on the back of the ankle.
That's a big ass foul.
Is
That's
that
also close to
is
it.
that
Yeah, that
altogether
could have been a
different
yellow
from
card,
the
honestly.
Rabiot?
Yeah.
So two interesting, tough challenges thrown out by the French in the opening quarter hour of this. And there's no pending yellow card suspension.
fuck?
Only a player who was sent off in this game would miss the final. Fabian Ruiz going to open it up wide. Baena brings it down on Koundé. Baena deflected cross. Elise first to react. Can he spring a counter? It's a great touch for Dembele. He's going to play it in his space. Mbappe, what a ball that is. Mbappe brings it down. Weaves his way through.
Oh.
Poked away from
Oh.
the line. He's still got it. Mbappe now needs some help. Dembele swept across to the far side. Barcola able to get it away for Elise. And Kubarsi gets the block in. What? From one end of the field to the other.
Yeah, that's
An
how the
attack
game's-
was that?
That's how the game's going to
It's
go.
gonna be a good game, chat.
Trying to keep you pinned in, but
Spam some W's in the chat for this, bro.
Dembele onto Mbappe, but the recovery defending there enough to slow up Mbappe to force him to come back, and that allowed them then to get two bodies around the ball. French are taking it quickly.
Dembele able to get a deflected cross in. There's hobbles there. A few appeals from France, and that might have hit an arm. And Yamal's unable to keep that in play. And there is no holding of this, so there was no VAR check needed.
Javier Bardem, Spanish actor, ready for this one. Looks comfortable, quite content at the moment.
Jules Koundé.
It's gonna be fucking. This is gonna be interesting, chat. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Very interesting.
Ousmane Dembele, reigning winner of the Ballon d'Or, as World Player of the Year. Trying to wriggle away and find any space he can on Baena. Gets across deep to the backside.
That's a
Barkley
good ass
brings it
cross,
down.
bro.
Able to keep it. A little bit of a shove there from Pedro Porro. Chouameni. He'll cross it, and only Laporte was there.
Didier Deschamps understanding this is a different game today. The way his team not trying to high press. They know they can't do that against Spain for 90 minutes and expect to not get torn apart. Really good defensive structure, being patient, not opening up against this Spanish team and playing on the counter and coming so close in that last sequence. But now, what was that ball? Maybe turns over there.
And that's where Rabiot's got to be careful in those moments on a yellow card.
But they're playing to what the game is giving them right now. So
Chat, I hope we're gonna get a goal like early on.
they've high pressed in those little opportunities.
I swear to God, I
Otherwise,
hope somebody
that
scores like
is-
within like 10 minutes because
And for Spain, it's the same thing.
I
They feel quite
genuinely don't
content
wanna
with the
see
way
a
that they're
fucking
able to
boring
pass
ass
up in
game,
these
like,
transitional
when
opportunities.
both teams is
At the
just
same
like
time,
playing defensively and
haven't been quite as
trying
dangerous. They haven't
to
taken up the game
you know
a gear
take
with
up time and
possession.
stuff. I don't want to see that.
That
I
will
want to
happen
see
when they can
act.
get
I want to
after
see
Lamine
full on
Yamal 1v1.
goals, bro.
Fabian Ruiz, great.
Oh, that's a good
Is it too
pass.
far for
He-
Cucurella? It is. And Upamecano came across just to bump him off the run. Luis de la Fuente has engineered such remarkable success for the Spanish teams that they took the job after the last World Cup. World Cup that Didier Deschamps and France were a penalty shootout away from winning. As you see, Spain right now, 36 games without a loss, dating back to a friendly against Colombia in the spring of 2024. That's a Spanish all-time record. It's one shy of Italy's record that they had for a period of years, was actually ended by Spain in 2021. Morocco at different times have claimed a longer streak. Some of that have to do with that disputed Africa Cup of Nations final. But remember, that was a French team that beat Morocco. First time in a long time they'd suffered a loss that they fully recognize. Can France do the same to Spain today? When they played in the Euro semifinal 2 years ago, all the goals were in the first half. France scored first. Yamal tied it, Olmo won it, coming from behind. When they played last year in Stuttgart, we were there for that game in the Nations League. Spain built a 4-0 lead, then a 5-1 lead in the second half before France created some chaos in the last 15 minutes, and it finished 5-4. Cucurella able to stretch out and reach that one early. Cross, back post, too far for Oyarzabal. Digne never saw Yamal coming. He fouled him. It's a penalty.
That's a penalty
For Spain. Yamal snuck in the backside of the veteran Luca Digne. And Spain have their opportunity to go in front of the World Cup semifinal.
Well, Digne just gets his body all bent out of shape here. Doesn't keep his...
That's a penalty, chat. What?
So now,
Let's see that again. What happened?
So now he gets turned, waiting for
Yeah, that's a
it, and
penalty,
Yamal
bro.
just gambles. He's able to. Nice height for him. He knows he can get a touch. Because look at Digne now. He's only focused on the ball. Doesn't see Lamal.
That's a
So
penalty.
he gets a touch on it, and then there's contact on Lamine Yamal after. Yeah, that's a penalty.
And Yamal is still down. Frustrating moment for Digne. Just a few days.
Chat, I said I hope it's gonna get a goal early on, bro. That's gonna change the whole thing.
It just popped up on him at a really weird height where he couldn't just.
Who's gonna take? I hope it's not. Who's gonna take the penalty?
Grass and he heads it up into the air. It's not one that he could have taken on his chest or cleared away with his feet. It's really clever by Yamal, though.
And you see Oyarzabal has the ball. Yamal made a penalty in the game last year, but Oyarzabal has been a wonderful penalty taker in his career. Sylvain Barton is just trying to shepherd the players out of the box to take the penalty. Mignon saved a penalty earlier in this World Cup against Norway, his third penalty save of his France career.
And what you see Kylian Mbappe there is touching his hand. They're trying to say that it hit the arm of Lamine Yamal. On the look that I saw there, it felt that it was high enough up on his arm, kind of that shoulder area that would not be considered a handball.
And so now after that delay, remember how long the delay was for Mbappe in the last game, and he had it saved. Oyarzabal, 48 career goals from penalties for club and country. Has made all 3 of his attempts in his national team career. He's a big game player. He always has been. But Mike Mignon is a penalty specialist in goal. And this comes midway through the first half in the World Cup semifinal here in Dallas. And Oyarzabal scores! Spain go out in front!
Spain in front, chat. Hey, man. Spain in front. That's a lot of pressure on France now, bro. I swear to God, I'm so happy that this happened, bro. I'm so happy that this happened. Shout out to Spain, man.
Fifth goal of the tournament. Cool under pressure here. Had a long time to wait for this one. You see him strolling up to it right now, but then he'd already made up his decision. He's not waiting for Mignon. He already knows he's picking out that corner. Head down, stays over the ball. That's a terrific penalty. And a game that has just been going through the motions, both teams feeling each other out. And yet it's Lamine Yamal who takes an advantage on a mistake from Digne. And Spain lead from the spot, 1-0.
And now the game can really begin. Don't cry yet, young man. There's a lot of time to go here. And it's France who are high pressing. The ball's been back in play for about 15 seconds.
See, I love this shit because now
From France.
it's a different game. It's just officially a different game now, chat.
They have trailed all tournament long. What does that do to the game plan? And that's where Spain can get more dangerous as well, because you start to chase a little bit. It doesn't instantly change their approach, as we're going to get our first break.
Our hydration break is powered by Powerade. Midway through the first half, the Digne foul on Yamal. The Oyazabal penalty, the sixth man in the history of the Spanish national team to reach 30 goals, gives them the lead in the semifinal in Dallas.
Great news.
And they gave him the hydration break.
A new kind of treatment for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Just one pill, once a day.
You're unbelievable.
Whoa, that's unbelievable.
Unbelievable, right?
I meant
The results? Icotide provides powerful skin clearance, and I've seen my patients achieve completely clear skin. It also has a proven safety profile, with Icotide patients reporting side effects at rates similar to placebo.
do you see the
Oh, patient brochures. Do you want one?
Increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor may check you for infections, TB, if you need a vaccine, or have kidney problems. Icotide. Ask your doctor if it's right for you.
You're unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your place on the conveyor belt.
Oh,
Turn up the fun with Crunch and go all in. Buy any two Ferrero brands and you could win $1 million.
YouTube TV is amazing. Why would you settle for anything less?
Why would anybody settle for just meh? Can you imagine if Zlatan was meh? I call him.
Lions cannot be called or tamed. Tiny taps, tiny taps. Here comes the lion. I'll make the game beautiful.
Yeah, no.
Don't settle for meh. The #1 live TV service now has 10 more affordable plans. Try YouTube TV for free.
All right, chat, we back.
Well, not only are France trailing, a bunch of their players got pelted by sprinklers during the hydration break. Mark Clattenburg's watching with us as well. Both the penalty, but in general, early yellow card as well. This is a huge moment.
So as it stands, bro, Spain is going to the finals, man.
El Salvador. How has he managed some of these key moments early?
Well, he's certainly got the key decision correct. It's certainly a penalty kick. Yamal turns his back and Digne kicks him. You cannot. The ball does strike the arm, but it's high enough, and therefore it wasn't a deliberate act. So therefore, the referee was correct to award the penalty kick, and the VAR not interfere. Maybe he got to balance it correct on the yellow cards. I thought Rabiot was slightly harsh, even though it's a foot-on-foot challenge. It's early in the game. The referee can manage them situations, but the worst tackle was Elise's on Rodri. That's the one that should have been the key moment to give the yellow card. So he has got the balance wrong on the yellow cards, but overall he's got the key decision correct.
And really, we only had about 60 seconds of play after the penalty. France kicked it high off the kickoff, tried to press. What are we expecting now? Because we've seen it so many times where the momentum and the type of game shifts out of the hydration break.
Well, I expect to push. See a response. This is an experienced team. They're not going to panic. Been in big games before. And you have to win tough games to win a World Cup.
Mbappe. Didn't like one side, goes back the other. Rabiot.
Let's see if France can get something going here, chat.
Turn that was well read by Pedro Porro to take it away. And once again, Rabiot's there to break it up, although he couldn't keep it in play for France. That one was blocked by Barcola, and then Mbappe stepped in right in front of Kubarsi. It's just going to be out for a throw-in as Mbappe's down in some pain. Kylian Mbappe extending his record, 21st World Cup game in his career, more than any player in France's history. He scored more goals in these types of games, knockout games in a World Cup, than any man ever, even than Messi.
Oh, no. Saliba was running back with that ball and just felt something, went straight down to the ground.
This is going from bad to worse for Didier Deschamps. William Saliba just quietly going about his business all tournament as the starter back there.
And that's been a really strong part of the game for the French team, the partnership between he and Upamecano. But yeah, that indicates, is certainly the way he went down, that they're going to go and make a change. Another look at the moment with the penalty. Just Digne loses awareness. Look, the ball's popping up. He's thinking, I just need to get it out now. And you feel the pressure of an attacking player like that. But really, just great anticipation of Yamal to judge the flight of that and fearlessly just put his body in the way. Takes the contact, set the stage for Oyarzabal, who puts away the penalty. That is the difference. No questions about it. 100% a penalty.
William Saliba, who started at the Euros, he was a backup at the last World Cup, but it's been his role, and he's a title winner at Arsenal this season. Is going to have to make way, it looks like, and immediately Maxence Lacroix, who had played only the game against Norway at the end of the group stage, only has 5 appearances for France in his career, is up and ready to replace him.
Damn, Chad, that's not good for France.
So a huge moment for France right now. They have to make a first half sub. They burn a substitution window in the first half. And a much less experienced player in Lacroix comes on.
Had just 90 minutes played in the tournament so far. Stepping into a World Cup semifinal.
A very strange 30 minutes.
Yeah.
A strange atmosphere. Little bursts of activity. A couple of nervy moments.
I'd say more so for the French than the Spanish. I think that the Spanish will be quite content with how this game has gone. They've been the team controlling the tempo, controlling the rhythm, playing with the ball, looking, of course, 1 or 2 little flashes for France on the counterattack, but Spain defending it really well and really aggressively.
And then Olise goes down in a heap, and he wins a free kick, and that's going to be a yellow card. Cucurella has shown the yellow.
Yeah, I think that's consistent refereeing, though, to give the yellow card there, even though it's his first foul, but the type of foul. And it would be great for France to start to get Olise going a little bit more. But to do so, they have to have control of the ball in the attacking part of the field to really get set up and allow him to float and find some of these spaces to play penetrating passes, something he's done so well.
So Cucurella now sitting on a yellow the rest of the way. That was the first foul whistled against Spain today. Ousmane Dembele stands over the ensuing free kick. Dembele, and it's right to Unai Simon.
That was not a good cross.
He didn't even actually move from when that ball was struck. Now, tomorrow on Fox, it'll be a very different atmosphere in Atlanta for the other semifinal. Harry Kane in England taking on Leon.
What? Hold on. You're with France, bro? You supporting France?
Or 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Live here on Fox.
I think it's a good game.
Between those nations.
I was just locked into the game right now, but
between those nations,
I was just locked in. But I think it's a really good game.
Atmosphere, and you have an
You do?
officiating crew led by Ismail Elfak.
I don't, gang.
Challenge.
I'm sorry, I don't support France,
that
bro.
one's going to be wild, and so many of us are off to Atlanta tonight.
I really
excited for
don't.
that one as well. Who will be watching that one joyfully, knowing that they
But
have a spot in the final Sunday in New
It's
Jersey.
a good team though, but I don't support France, gang. If Spain go ahead and wins this game, I think that'll be dope.
Diana showed too much of it to Rabiot. Good strong tackle from him. Also behind Olise.
Yeah, a couple times, ball's turning over. Even Olise had one just a couple of minutes ago. Tries to turn first time in the midfield, turns the ball over. France under a little bit of pressure, but not getting the ball. And then they
Who is that?
the ball again. So you can just see Spain. They have triangles all over the field, always options. Now they've got a 2v1.
Dani Olmo rolls it in. Cucurella trying to cut it back. Good block on the outside. They had to be a little bit careful there, lunging for that loose ball.
Chat, by the way, we live on YouTube also. If y'all want to watch, wherever you guys want to watch, we are live on YouTube, okay? You can go find me on YouTube. We should be live over there too.
Ruiz just running into the space, hands it off for Olmo. He'll take a shot, and it's not quite what he was hoping for.
He's looking for his first goal of the tournament. He had a fantastic Euros. Drew Brees in the house.
And Olmo scored the winning goal when these teams faced off 2 years ago in the European Championship semifinal in Munich.
Oh.
Olise on the turn.
Nah, fuck with him though. I ain't gonna lie, I do.
It's intercepted by Kubarsi.
He plays for Real Madrid, so you know what I'm saying. It's only I do fuck with him.
It's not that it's been all easy for France. It was a very difficult game against Paraguay.
That's probably the only player that I fuck with on the from France.
Against Morocco in the last round. It's Baena.
Oh.
He touches it wide. The flag comes up for offside. As he just put an arm into the back of Upamecano there, but Alex Baena causing some trouble.
Yeah, he was offside, but you could see right in the middle of the screen. But right after that, look at the gap between the two center backs there. And Louai and Upamecano having a little conversation after that. Upamecano coming over and talking to him. And keep in mind, these two have not played together much in this tournament. So they just have the one game together against Norway. These relationships, these movements, especially against the Spanish team that is so dynamic, is tough to figure out a partnership when you've been in such a rhythm as a two with Saliba.
But this really is the first true adversity France have faced at this tournament. Rabiot out-jumped by Rodri. Fabian Ruiz trying to get by it, going early, a tangle of legs with Koundé. Ivan Bartona saying, I saw it, there's nothing in it. But remember, this is a French team that at the last World Cup looked dead in the water, 2-0 down, 20 minutes to go in the final against Argentina. And in the blink of an eye, that game was tied up.
There's still a long time to go, Chad. I think France is going to definitely score. I will be very, very surprised if France don't actually go ahead and score this game.
We've got 10 minutes to go in the first half here in Dallas.
They are going to score. Chad, is the mic low or is it good?
Early goal, just about 15 minutes ago is the difference. That just got through to Dembele. Opens it up wide. Bradley Barcola working on Poro. Barcola cuts it in as Digne on the outside. Takes it himself. Puts it off target.
That's better, though, from the French because they were able to have some possession, attacking part of the field. And it allowed that man, Dembele, to float inside. Elise stayed wide, high on the right. Dembele comes underneath. He finds Barcola 1v1. He comes inside. He had a nice overlapping run, actually, from Digne that allowed him then to come in. But you could see that shot was always rising. Now they've stepped up their pressure a little bit. So little spells like that can give you some confidence in the ball. And yet here comes Spain, who win the ball right back.
Well, it looked like France had it, and Rodri just climbed the ladder to win a header. And Spain immediately back in control. And Ruiz just works his way inside. There was no help defending there. Dani Olmo closes in around him. Spain able to keep it. Pedro Porro off the bounce. And you don't seem comfortable enough. But a few nervous groans at the end of that from the French supporters here in Dallas.
Had a lot to do there. The ball sat up nicely, so I think that cued him to think, all right, I'm going to take the strike here. Ball didn't get enough dip at the end of that play.
Now Spain pressing high. Mignon almost showed too much of that one. Doesn't give it away. Baena into the middle. Rodri, Yamal, Olmo, back.
Oh!
Yamal into the middle, and Fabian Ruiz had it blocked by Upamecano.
Bro!
No.
Spain is playing crazy.
That is equally good defending from Upamecano. The ball turns over in the back.
Chad, you can't lie, bro.
Look how they buzz around. 1-2 touch. Yamal comes in, flips it around the corner, stays on his run. That's in the back of the net. Fabian Ruiz.
That's like watching fucking.
To put that one behind for a corner, which they're going to have them take it again. That is terrific defending to block that shot.
Bro, we never seen France this fucking confused, gang.
But that is just as good by Dayo Upamecano.
I ain't gonna lie, Spain is playing good, bro.
A goal and keep it at 1-0, at least for the moment. First corner of the game for Spain. Lacroix up to get it, but it comes backwards off his head. Rabiot wins the second header. Fabian Ruiz settles it, crosses back in.
That was a fucking ass
He'll
cross,
try to
bro.
chase it down on the other side, and he will. Spanish fans like that as he resets for Yamal. Yamal trying to split the double team. Almost got back to that one. And I think it might just be a foul in the end.
It's going to be given a foul for clipping his heels, but it's kind of what
Yes, bro. Chat.
Spain
Spain is playing crazy. Don't lie, bro.
Crazy to say about a 19-year-old, and he did get the better of Digne early in the game on drawing that penalty, but not afraid to face you up. 1v2.
Bro, they just met a good team, bro.
But the key thing I'm
telling y'all,
today
been trying to
is
say
getting
it for a
that
long
cross check
time,
off
bro.
his foot.
They've only met like the only thing Morocco, bro, could have. I swear to God, if Morocco weren't like stressed out like that, it would have been a way different game. But now they actually, the first time they meet a team that are not afraid.
It was a missed touch there, and Danny Olmo trying to sneak
You feel me?
behind.
They just playing well. This is,
Get
you
him
know.
off it, and that's an awkward tackle there by Rodri. It's a foul.
It's just been a very workmanlike performance from Spain. It's very efficient. They have their structure, they have their ideas, they have their base formation. It's 4-3-3, but the team is just so comfortable. They don't change who they are for anybody. And right now, the way they're pressing the ball, the way they're using the ball in possession. I think France finds something though right before the end of the half. It's going to be offside. And Mbappe coming back from an offside position on that initial ball. You're feeling more frustration though from the French side. And I think a lot of that is in the middle of the field where they just can't get the right pressure. He is offside, trying to make that early run over the top.
Coming up, the Bank of America halftime show here on Fox. Rebecca, Alexis, Latan, and Thierry down to our right watching this one. Give us their thoughts on what we've seen so far. As that was a bit nervy at the back.
Chat, France is not even. They're not even. They haven't even had a chance.
Upamecano trying to angle that in. Mbappe's going to bring it down. But he was offside once again.
Well, he's offside again. Spain doing a good job defensively with their line. You see right now, look at that. You could just draw a line right across that. That is a perfect line. Now, whether Mbappe was maybe just offside or not, they let the play develop before bringing it. But that's actually still a good run to keep making, to keep the defense honest. So whether you're offside 2 or 3 times, maybe you don't get the ball. That time that they don't, or you time the run really well and the pass comes, is the time that Mbappe is going to be able to open up the game.
They haven't even had a proper chance, bro.
And France are going to get back into this one. They're going to be just the second team to actually score a goal against Spain at this tournament.
Not gonna lie, chat. It's France gotta.
Only allowed the 1 goal. They barely allow any.
France gotta do something, bro.
All the while, England and Argentina presumably watching this in Atlanta right now if they finish training for the day. Ahead of their semifinal tomorrow, live here on Fox. And as you said, for Spain, it's controlled, it's workmanlike. There's a reason they're the European champions. There's a reason they've not been beat in any game in over 2 years.
But that little sequence is just a good example of what makes them so difficult to defend. That's your center forward coming 40 yards from the goal to pick up the ball, but then everybody fills in his space. So you're constantly marking different players. They've flooded the midfield, and Mbappe's.
Oh.
Unai Simon, 40 yards out, had to get there in time and did. That was a wonderful sequence with Rabiot and Barcola, but Unai Simon was alert.
Might have been offside there, but they didn't put the flag up, so the play continues, and it's going to be a French corner. I was waiting to see that.
Yeah, bro, that was really good.
Our vantage point,
bro,
he was offside.
It's Spain, gang. This is Spain, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not like.
It's hard to say because that camera angle.
It's a very, very big.
So glad they let the play go.
It's gonna be different, bro. It's gonna be a different game.
To this French corner, and that is not a reviewable play anymore.
Third corner for France. Lise, big looping outswing. Lacroix was closest to it. It comes all the way through. Koundé holds it in. Koundé will reset into the mixer. Popped in the air. Simon coming for it. Doesn't get it clean. Rodri able to clear wide. Man down is Laporte. And the play has been stopped.
Gustavo and Unai Simon having a conversation. I don't know if the shout wasn't loud enough or what, and then he just made sure he had to get something on it to head it out of pressure because you can't take any chances. And I think right now he's waiting for Unai Simon to say, my ball, my ball. Simon hesitated. Then there was a little contact. It was before that. There was a player down. I'm not sure what this is going to end up with because I felt like Yvan Barton was going to stop this whistle with what was going to be a French throw as Laporte was down on the ground from some contact to his head.
So France will stay on the attack. We have 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go here in the first half. Dembele just takes the ball off the ground and wheels it inside. Rolled across. He's fouled.
Oh.
And look at how many Spanish players are going to run in and scream at Yvan Barton, who just walks away.
That's in a very dangerous location, bro.
Whether the fact that the ball was dropped and then the play
Let's see what France can do.
like this wasn't a foul on Dembele, which you didn't really get to see it because the camera shot just missed it, but I think he's falling down as he pokes that ball away.
Let's see what France can do, Chad.
Something has changed here.
He's changed his
his
decision.
mind. Wow.
Oh.
So that might have been some help from his assistant referee.
Oh, there's no foul, Chad.
At least what it made to look like that was going to be a French free kick, and now Deschamps is upset.
Now everyone's angry. Yeah, it was changed to a drop ball. Spain immediately had it back into play. Lamine Yamal, he's got a couple different runners. Opens it up to the near side. Cucurella.
It looks a little. That's a little weird.
Bounces off Tchouaméni.
That's a little weird, huh? Chat. Is it Argentina doing some weird shit? I don't even want to say that. I don't even believe it.
It's delay support. And Baena made a, 30-yard run there to get back, but terrific defending by Cucurella against one of the hardest players on the field to mark.
That was a little weird.
So this has been a good half for Spain.
That was a little weird. Why was there no foul?
What's not whistled as a foul as Yamal goes down. Fabian Ruiz goes down. That one is whistled as a foul against Rabiot, who's sitting on a yellow card.
Spain getting all the fouls, man.
And there's frustration from Rabiot, but he's late. This is going to be something to think about, though, for Deschamps in the second half. And he's always had the right pulse and the right feel for the changes needed within the team. I just wonder how long he's going to wait in a game like this. He didn't wait when he went 2-0 down against Argentina in the World Cup final. Made changes instantly in the first half.
I'm really surprised about Spain, bro.
Maybe it's Doué, maybe it's the midfield he's looking at.
Yamal, it's going to almost find Baena off the deflection. Upamecano had to get there in time.
Because at the end of the day, there's still only just one goal out of this, and they've looked lively in different moments.
Oh, by the way, Yash, can you change the title for me, please?
Going to reach Koundé. It was behind Olise, and then Koundé commits the foul. Now, to that point, though, they are only one goal away. Does he have to make a bunch of changes in the half, do you think?
I just don't think he'll be happy with the current flow and the state of the
Can you change the title for me, brother?
Maybe it's Kone. Tchouaméni missed the last two matches. And
all you got to do is...
energy and intensity that he brings to a game.
You got to put...
Usain Bolt in the house. He got a big cheer when he was shown on the board a couple minutes ago.
So put exclamation mark, set title, and then space, and then you put in whatever you want. So you put World Cup watch party, France versus Spain. Can you do that for me? Because I don't think I can do it while I'm streaming.
A lot of the game has gone how we.
So just exclamation mark, set title, space, and then you put whatever you want.
Oh. Barcola, great speed to get there, and great speed to bounce off the advertising boards and get back to the loose ball. In for Dembele. Well, that was intentional on it. Finds Tchouaméni. Good feet by Dembele to get it wide. Digne, Rabiot, is he onside or not? We'll find out as he clips it in the middle. Koundé attacking. Cucurella wins the header. It was offside. Free kick Spain.
Yeah, just so efficient. Again, just want to show you how this Spanish team are in unison. As the ball goes backwards.
No, but out in one. So like this.
But now you have your four-man back line. Okay, so
like exclamation mark, set title out in one sentence. Everything in one. Right? And then space. And then you type in the title and just put it in, and it should change it.
Mark Cucurella slow to get up behind the play. He might have taken a bit of a knock there, challenging for that ball in the air.
Feel me?
We're about halfway through stoppage time at the end of the first half. Yamal throws his body in. Yamal, the speed to get there on Digne, who's able to recover it. Rabiot steps in. Can he win that second header? No, that was Laporte who came crashing through. Former French youth international teammate of Rabiot and of Mignon. Aymeric Laporte playing at the back for Spain today.
Like, okay, let me show you. Let me show you my screen.
Fabian Ruiz is turnover. Tchouaméni wide for Olise.
if it's confusing.
Good day, chopped down by
Oh shit. Like, look at this. Type it like this.
Spain in the lead since the 22nd minute penalty from Mikel Oyarzabal.
Right? Set title and then space, and then you put the title, whatever title you want.
Who won it, sneaking in
Like this.
and got fouled.
Rodri is just so fun to watch.
Feel me?
He poked that ball away from Dembele. Ball's fired to him under pressure. He pops it back one time. Then he's on the move. Spreads another 10, 15-yard ball out. Just a constant conductor in the middle of the field.
And then just put like World Cup, whatever.
He was the year before Dembele.
World Cup semifinals.
MVP of the year.
France versus Spain. You know what I'm saying?
Back at full strength.
All capital, whatever. Oh!
Elise the turn. And did that go out? No, it did not yet. Laporte touched it out. The ball was not out of play yet before Laporte touched it. And even from up here, that's certainly what it looked like, that ball was still in. Spain are upset about it. There's about a minute to go in the half. And one of the best things about Rodri is just the general, the orchestrator in the middle, and the only player in the field with his shirt tucked in as he does so.
All business.
Barcola, Mbappe, able to keep it on Olmo. Hop free, Digne trying to clip it up. There's Rodri, all business. Right place, right time to block it out. 30 seconds left in the half.
You just do it in the chat, bro. You just type that in the chat. It's gonna do it automatically. Just type it in the chat, like I just showed you in the chat, and you just chat. You just type it in the chat.
Off balance, he tried to strike it. And a bit of an awkward fall at the end, and that is the end of the half. Coming up after the break, Rebecca, Alexi, Thierry, and
you feel me?
give us their thoughts. 45 minutes down, 45 to go in the World Cup semifinal here in Dallas, where it's Spain won.
It should be right now. You see the title has changed? The title did not change. Try to do with not a capital S, just a regular S. You know what I'm saying? Like just, you know, exclamation mark set title, no. You feel me? Feel me? Try that. There we go. See that? So now every time you have the control to do that, because I just modded you, so you have the you can do that too. I just don't know on YouTube. Let's see how YouTube is going, because we live on YouTube, chat. We are live on YouTube also. YouTube. Everybody go find my YouTube. Chat, we live on YouTube, bro. You feel me? I just don't know what the title is on YouTube. There we go. Yo, what's good? That's you, Yash? That's you, Yash? There we go. See, we're streaming both places right now, so everybody makes the spam W's in the YouTube chat. Spam W's everywhere, bro. Spam W's everywhere, man. Everywhere, bro. Wherever you want to watch, you can watch now. You feel me? So, let's see here real quick. Oh, hold on. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, chat. Appreciate it. You know I love y'all so much. You know that, right? You know I love y'all so much, man. I can't even explain to y'all. Let me just change this real quick. Chat, so what we thinking so far, though? Chat, what we thinking so far with the whole World Cup shit? Oh, shit. Why doesn't... It's not looking good. It's not looking good for France, though. I'll be honest. It ain't looking good for France, bro. Just keeping it a buck. Just keeping it real. Like that. It might be, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It might be. They might be winning, bro. Pause. They might be winning, gang. I'm not gonna lie. They might be winning, bro. What do you guys... Let me ask a question. What do you guys do? Is it better to watch me on YouTube or Twitch? Like, I'm always gonna be live everywhere. But what do you guys prefer watching me? Is it good on YouTube? Is it better? YouTube? Is it better? Well, wherever you guys want to do that, man. Whenever I do, what's it called? I want to low-key look at this chat. I want to low-key have the view count. Widgets. Let me see. Let me see if I can put the view count on there, okay? I think I can have both view counts. So look at this chat. Look at this, chat. I low-key think I can have both view counts. Sure. Oh. You see that, chat? Now we have both of them. Up in the corner, we have both view counts. So that's like how many views you got on Twitch and how many views you got on YouTube at the same time. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Yeah, okay. So whenever we are... Let's see. Oh, it is, bro, for sure, bro. I'm not even worried about that, chat. I'm not even worried. As long as you have fun, it's going to be good, bro. I'm not even worried about that, gang. But you're right, it is. It is. What I was saying is that, so from now on, when I do desktops, it's gonna be both places. I'm still trying to, like, when I do IRL, it's only gonna be on Twitch for now, just because it's that costs a lot of money to be able to do that. It's not as simple, right? So what I do want to find out